My high school coach once called me a jack of all trades. In my first act, I graduated from the United States Military Academy at West Point. I went on to serve 31 years, both on active duty and in the reserve, as an infantry officer, a Green Beret, a helicopter pilot, and later a civil affairs officer, serving in both times of peace and in combat. As I returned from my final deployment in Afghanistan, I embarked on my second act, immersing myself fully in the world of media and storytelling. After more than 2.5 years of rigorous training at Full Sail University, I graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in cinematography, earning the distinction of valedictorian of my class. Today, I work as a professional podcaster, event producer, and cinematographer. I'm Bill Conrad, and now with my new tools, I'm on a mission to produce electrifying live streaming events and lead the charge in building the National Association of Podcasters and Combat Veterans for Congress to protect freedom of speech and empower the next generation of creators. Reflection. Green, in his book Mastery, outlines the 5 key strategies for discovering your life's tasks. In summary, they are: return to your origins, occupy the perfect niche, let go of the past, work against resistance, and push your limits. They are lessons and strategies I embrace. As I look back on my life, I never planned to stay in the military more than 31 years, nor did I expect to spend 38 months of my life in Afghanistan. However, during that time, I learned many skills, worked with many incredible people, and formed many lasting relationships. There was purpose in my life. However, I knew that once I retired from the military, I needed to let go of the past. But that was hard to do. Looking closely at my life and what to do next would take time. I wanted to be a creator and do more. Green writes in his book, Mastery, keep expanding your horizons, your knowledge, and understanding. That's page 246. Now I am doing just that, expanding my horizons, meeting new friends, and embarking on new adventures, all the time with a sense of mission and purpose. Expand. There are several turning points in my life. One occurred in early 2008 in Jalalabad, Afghanistan, when I looked back to see an up-armored Humvee blow up with 5 young service members inside. Only 1 soldier survived. The other turning point occurred on December 7th, 2012, when I returned home for the last time from Afghanistan. Green summarizes that searching for a sense of purpose, that a crisis or major event can be a turning point. I will never forget that scene of the plume of smoke rising from the devastation of the Humvee, the loss of the young soldiers' lives, or the moment I came home from Afghanistan. Once home, I laid on my bed for 4 months, and I tried to forget what I saw on that early afternoon in 2008 in Jalalabad, Afghanistan. Eventually, I realized that these 2 events that were so different made me appreciate life. Everything that happened from there on inspired me to do my best, to cherish family, friendships, and good health. Share. Finally, I have been asked to share 2 SMART goals that I can achieve in the next 3 weeks. The first is to create an initial podcast for the Combat Veterans for Congress by Saturday, July 26th. And the second is to set up an RSS feed for the National Association of Podcasters by Tuesday, July 22nd. I recently became the chairman of the Combat Veterans for Congress PAC, and I promised to record a podcast. Also, the National Association of Podcasters formed in 2017, but has not yet significantly gained traction. So I really need to get in there and help them and get them going. And they need an RSS feed so they can get their podcast up and going. My name is Bill Conrad. I am currently in a Master's of Science in Entertainment and Event Management at Full Sail University. And you can reach me at bill@naop.us.